All right, so here we have Guardians 3000, number 1, the original defenders of the galaxy. This was printed in 2014, December. It is set in the year 3014. Where have I heard that concept before? Legion of Super something. Well, anyway, I wonder if this is the Marvel's version of the Legion of Superheroes, sort of. I mean, I definitely enjoyed this when I was a kid, but I don't think I knew what century they were from. I guess I just assumed they're from some alien race instead. Well, if you don't know who the Guardians of the Galaxy are, let's run through this real quick for me and you and everyone else named Blue. Vance Estra is a psionically enhanced warrior and a Sentinel of Liberty, and he's also like 1,000 years old if you read the comic book. Yondu is a master of all weapons. Martin X has control over extremes of heat, which means also cold. Charlie 27, he's the big, huge guy. He's super strong and super fast. Starhawk, which is a dude, which is one of the giveaways later, sees the future in a mystical precognition type of way. So kind of like if you shoot him, he'll like move out of the way before you shoot him kind of thing, I guess, maybe. In a war-torn of 3014 AD, which I do appreciate that because they're trying to get away with getting rid of AD and like, oh no, because we've got a separation. Get over it, people. Just because you change something to CE and whatever, it doesn't change the fact where it started at. All right, so anyway, this is one thing I do not appreciate. This entire page is nothing but words. I mean, seriously, when did they start doing this and why? It's a waste of paper. Plus, it's that crappy, shiny paper that you can only read outside. If you try to read it inside, you're going to get a glare. Suit up for what? All right, whatever. All right, so we start off, we're right in the middle of a war. There's this thing going on where there's fighting going on, and then there's a cartoon, or wait, what? Spider-Man's in, oh, it's one of these things called an ad. Don't worry, I like ads. There's a lot of huge, like, pages of just artwork in very few words because it's a modern comic book, and I'm beginning to wonder if modern people can't read as well or something. Anyway, he's Charlie 27's cracking heads and chewing bubblegum, and he's all out of bubblegum. And then it's the legendary Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, wait. That's some kind of ad. All right. Here's Yondu with like 1,000 arrows lined up ready to shoot. This is where I'm like, ugh. I don't like gory comics. Maybe I'm old, but I just don't believe in going around killing people for, So, yeah, this is not something that would have flown in my time. Yes, I know I'm a whippersnapper. Get over it. All right, so Martin X is doing his thing where he's freezing some people and burning the other ones, or whatever you want to call them. They're sentient beings. I hate to see murder or death or whatever. This is Starhawk. He looks pretty cool in this one because he's like got a Tron thing going on there. Anyway, so while they're fighting, one by one, they end up dying. Wow, that's a lot of red. All right, so, people getting killed here, people getting killed there. And in the very first comic book, they're pretty much losing everybody. Maybe I'm a little bit ahead of myself, but Vance's outfit he's trying to seal his outfit back because if he doesn't, basically it's like a genie bottle. Like if he doesn't seal it, the contents inside go bad. He basically ages 1,000 years in just a few seconds. So his outfit keeps him alive. While he's trying to seal him, he's a sitting duck and gets killed. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is this old? Wow. Anyway, so there's a whole bunch of death going on. There was a picture where but then she dies. She's like, I suppose this is what death feels like. Wait, funny, I didn't think I'd feel anything. And then something really weird happens, and 30 minutes earlier. At first you're just thinking, well, we started off with the ending and we're going to go back and fill it in. But, well, let's go on and see. So they're on this mission, and look, right away, what's going on with this? The dude became a woman? At first I thought, is this one of those weird things where he can become both or something? You'll find out that later on, as they're meeting with people, and there's Starhawk, who's alive. He's dead in one of the pictures. Not Starhawk. Sorry, Star-Lord. There's too many stars. Look, somebody didn't even use this at one time. Isn't that a shame? That's like a digital comic going to waste. Captain America? Where's Captain America? Okay, anyway. We got these aliens. They're meeting together, kind of like they're like a think tank, trying to help them out. And they're like, she's like telling them, "Oh, everybody, get out of here now! Something's happening. They're coming for us." Like, oh, that's impossible. We're impervious. Nope, she was right because this is all deja vu to her. She's like, wait, I'm having the worst deja vu suddenly. And she sees what's happening because it's happened to her possibly thousands of times. So this is like the Star Trek episode where they're caught in a loop of time where they completely, like, Data keeps on trying to send clues into the next life or the next repeat of time. And eventually he starts figuring it out. It's a lot like that one in the beginning. So they've already been through this 1,000 times or so. And she's not willing to let it happen this time. So instead of her just being passive aggressive or whatever, oh, cartoons, she joins the fold. She picks up a gun. He's like, you won't need that. Darn tootin', I'll need this. She's not going to let herself be a sitting duck this time around. To be continued. So, first off, okay, let's talk about the art. The art's okay. It's computer generated, I think. It's just, I know every time I say this, oh, you must be old. Yes, I am. I just remember when art was actually drawn by humans. The cover, it's interesting. It's very cool, painted, neo-looking. It's sort of painted. I'm not sure if it is painted or not. This was 2014. I really need to go do a web... Oh, look, an ad for Harley-Davidson motorcycles. That's weird. That they ride Harley-Davidsons. I just wonder if sometimes that everything's just done with computers now. But I'm not sure when that started. It just really does look a lot very, very... very computer generated looking. Plus it's these glossy pages. The story's not bad. It's just that I'm like, I'm having deja vu about the story because I'm like telling you, Star Trek, they've already done this. So overall though, I guess it's a good intro for the first one. If you think it was a good comic book and you've read it, let me know below. I don't know how many issues this goes on. This is number 1. I must have picked up in a dollar bin or something. So again, let me know what your opinion of this comic book was if you read it. And if this is a series that you would continue reading. I don't have any more issues. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I like that page right there where he's kind of like Captain America and she's kind of like the, what is her called? The Black Widow. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. If this is a comic book you've been interested in, if you like modern comic books, it feels more like 90s really with all the blood, gore, and over-the-top extreme fighting for no reason, it seems like. All right, so have a great day.